Oh, there it is. First set, triceps, overhead extension. You already know. I'm gonna be doing 6 sets on here. Then I'm gonna be alternating that with the cable bicep curl, and I'm gonna do 4 sets on the cable bicep curl. And there, first set, cable bicep curl. You know, I actually think I'm gonna do 6 sets on this as well. Just because I think this is like the best exercise you can do for your biceps. Just because you're getting that super deep stretch when your arms are like behind you like that. So 6 sets on the overhead extension and 6 sets on this. And then I'll do another exercise for triceps. I'll do 2 sets of that. And then another exercise for biceps and another 2 sets for that. 8 sets total. Okay, so now I'm doing 2 sets on the press down, and I'm going to do 2 sets on the twisting dumbbell curl. 8 sets total, and then we're going to move on to shoulders. Alright, 2 sets, twisting dumbbell curl. I was actually quite heavy for my first set, but I'm also really fatigued from the other sets of biceps, so. Feeling good. One more set of triceps and biceps, then we got shoulders. Then I'm going to be doing, now I'm doing 5 sets on the cable lateral raise. Just freaking trying to hammer my shoulders with volume right now. They're just, I just think, from the front on, they're just not, they just don't have that capped look. From the side, I think they look a lot better. I just need to get them bigger basically, because when I first started training, I pretty much only did calisthenics and I never did like any kind of lateral raise, like basically no lateral. The front and rear head were getting worked a little bit from like push-ups and pull-ups, but the lateral head was getting like nothing. So they're like really behind, so I'm just trying to hammer them to catch them up to the rest of my physique. So now I'm doing 3 sets on the cable face pull. So that's gonna really target the rear delt and a little bit of the mid traps. Really focusing on the rear delts though. And I'm gonna be alternating that with the dumbbell shoulder press. And you might be like, well, you just did lateral raises, so you fatigued your side delt, and you're alternating that with an exercise for the rear delt. That's gonna hinder your shoulder press, right? And you are very correct, but the thing is the front delt, let's be honest, it's way more developed than any other out of the 3 heads of the delt. The front delt is the least important for those 3D delts, and it's probably overdeveloped because everyone's pressing already. So by fatiguing the lateral head and the rear head, when we do the shoulder press, those are now going to become my limiting factor, giving a much better stimulus for all 3 heads of the delt. And also I was training triceps earlier, so those are also going to be fatigued. So my limiting factors are going to be my rear delt, my front, my side delt, and my tricep, which are all a little bit weak on me. So I think that's a much better way of doing it. So those become the limiting factor. And you see, I'm only going to be using the 30s for this set because the muscles other than the front delt are really fatigued right now. So I have to go a lot lighter, which is going to be a lot safer. And I'm going to get more of a stimulus on the rear and side head of the delt, which is really what I'm after here. So oh, and you see, I only got 9 reps there, and I was only using the 30s. Normally, I could probably do that with like the 40s or the 45s, but because I'm already pre-fatigued, can't do as much, but that's okay because, like I said before, the other heads of my delt and my triceps are my limiting factor, and that's what I'm really trying to focus on, so that's okay.